Okay, I wanted to show you how to start with a pinched form and then add coils to it. So I'm just starting with the ball. This is my mud puddle clay. That's so nice. And I'm just pinching it out. Starting to get a nice rounded bottom form. And then I'm going to put it on a piece of newspaper so that I can turn the newspaper as I coil. So now I'll just take and make small coils. This clay is so nice. I can't believe how nice it is right out of, with a little processing, taking out some of the bigger rocks, and it's ready to use. So now I'm just adding coils to build up the wall. Okay, so I'm setting the coil down here, and I'm pinching down with my thumb, and I'm bracing it with my fingers. And so it's attaching it as I go. And I'm turning it like this, okay? And I just keep making more coils as I go, okay? And turning them. It's very similar to working on the wheel, raising a wall. So I'm pinching it, making sure that the coils are joined together. And then as I go, usually we'll use these ribs, either a metal rib or a wood rib. But you can make your own rib by using an old credit card or a Starbucks coffee card, anything, bank card, and just cutting it out. Let's see, cutting and giving it a nice round edge. Okay, and if you want to just make that curve nice, okay. And then as you go, I'm just bracing it on the outside and smoothing it on the inside. And what this does is it makes sure that the coils are combined together, joined together, and the wall, it evens out the wall. Okay, so I use the curved side on the inside. And then I'll take, what's nice about these cards is they're flexible. And so I'll take that flat side and brace it with my inside hand and smooth it out on the outside. Okay, so you can do that as you build up with the coils. Okay, so I'm going to keep building then. Just keep my card rib clean and continue to add clay along the walls. It has to be just the right consistency. This clay I've had in a bag after I processed it, so it's still moist, but it's not wet. It's not, it really holds its shape well. So I'll keep building with it. If your clay feels kind of uneven as far as dampness, if it's wet and dry, then take your clay. I have this little piece here that's very dry, and I have a piece here that's pretty wet, and you can blend them together just by working them together. You can always add just a few drops of water if it's too dry. If it's too wet, just leave it set out and the air will dry it out a bit. Okay, so I'm going to keep building. And again, if you want to move it with your hands or if you just want to move it with the paper, I'm going to fill in that little Put it there. Okay, until you get up to 5 inches, which really isn't. I'm at 3, so I got 2 more inches to go. And sometimes I feel rocks. You can just take those out if you come across rocks and pinch in a bit. Now, if you want your piece to go out more, you can just take your fingers and lean them out, and your piece will follow that. Okay. If you want it to come in, pinch